let's be real. Taking notes, it's not exactly the most exciting topic. Or is it? Because the simple act of jotting things down is getting this massive AI-powered upgrade. Today, we're diving into the world of AI note-takers to see how they're promising to change not just our meeting minutes, but the very way we capture and grow our ideas.
Oh, come on, you know the feeling. We've all been there, right? You scribble something down in a flash of brilliance during a lecture, and a week later, you're just staring at a page of absolute gibberish. It's a frustration we all share, and it's the perfect place to start this conversation.
So, here's our roadmap. First, we'll tackle that messy notes problem we all know and love. Then, we'll introduce the AI solution and take a peek behind the curtain to see how it actually works. We're going to weigh the good against the bad, the power versus the pitfalls, and finally, we'll imagine what this all means for the future.
All right, let's get right into it. The core issue isn't that we lack good ideas, it's that our method for capturing them is, well, it's kind of broken. It turns moments of genius into, yeah, scribbles.
I mean, just think about it. You've got the classic, can't even read my own handwriting problem. Or you're so busy trying to write everything down that you completely miss the actual key points of the conversation. Your thoughts end up scattered all over the page, and when you need to find that one crucial piece of info a month later, yeah, good luck with that. The whole thing just feels totally inefficient. So there's gotta be a better way, right? Well, there is. A whole new wave of technology is popping up designed to tackle these exact problems. Let's talk about AI note-takers.
So, what exactly is an AI note taker? At its heart, it's an app that listens in on your conversations with everyone's permission, of course, and it uses artificial intelligence to automatically write down what's said, figure out what's important, and then neatly organize it all for you.
Honestly, the best way to think about it is like having a personal assistant for your brain, one that sits in on every meeting, has perfect hearing, and at the end just hands you this flawless summary with all the action items. It handles the grunt work, so you can actually, focus on the conversation.
Okay, it sounds a little bit like magic, I get it. But it's not. It's technology. So how does an app actually listen to a real messy human conversation and turn it into something clean and useful? Let's peek behind the curtain.
It's really a four-step process, kind of like a little assembly line for your ideas. First, it captures the audio. Simple enough. Second, it transcribes it, turns all that speech into text. But here's where the real AI kicks in. Step 3. It summarizes that huge wall of text, sniffing out the most important points. And finally, it organizes the whole shebang. We're talking chapters, action items, key takeaways, all done for you.
But, with any powerful new tool, it's never just rainbows and unicorns. It's super important that we look at this with our eyes wide open, understanding both the incredible upside and the potential downsides.
And this is where things get really interesting, because you can see the clear trade-offs. On one side, the power is just undeniable. You can save hours of tedious work. You get to be fully present in a conversation instead of just being a stenographer. But then you look at the other side, and the pitfalls are real. First off, privacy. Where is all this recorded data going? And what about accuracy? AI is good, but it can still totally bungle names, accents, or specific industry jargon. And then there's the big one, over-reliance. Are we at risk of weakening our own listening skills? And don't forget, AI is totally deaf to things like sarcasm or tone, which, let's be honest, can sometimes be the most important part of a talk.
Okay, so let's zoom out a bit. Beyond the day-to-day pros and cons, what's the big picture here? If this tech becomes as common as a calculator, what does that mean for how we learn, how we work, and even how we think? The impact here could be a fundamental shift. Imagine a classroom where students focus on debating ideas instead of just transcribing lectures, or a workplace where meetings are purely for decision-making, not information dumps. This tech could automate our personal knowledge, connecting the dots between conversations in ways our brains can't, creating a true second brain. And that brings us to the final critical question. We're building a perfect external memory that never forgets. Will that serve as a powerful upgrade to our own minds, freeing up cognitive space for creativity and insight? Or will it make our own ability to remember, to listen, and to synthesize obsolete? That's the question we'll all be answering as this technology becomes a part of our daily lives.